honoring the life and legacy of Allie Poetry. Today we are gathered in spirit and sorrow to honor one of our own, the unforgettable, irreplaceable Allie Poetry. A pillar of PoetryLife League, a devoted wife, a loving mother, a soul who carried the weight of the world with grace, fire, and wisdom. Allie wasn't just a poet, she was poetry in motion. Every word she wrote had a purpose. Every verse she had a reflect of love and pain and joy and truth that she carried inside. Her pain just touched the paper, it touched hearts. She had a way of seeing the world that made us just pause and reflect and feel deeply. Her words made us better. Her spirit made us stronger. As a wife, she loved fiercely with loyalty, laughter, and tenderness. As a mother, she doesn't give her children only life, she gave them guidance and encouragement and an example of strength and compassion. And as a friend, a sister, and a poet, she uplifted everyone that crossed her path. There was something rare about her, a presence that you just didn't notice, you felt. Allie was one of the original voices of the Red Dragons. Her poetry brought heat, honesty, healing to the mic. And every time she spoke, she just didn't do it for the fame. She didn't just perform for the applause. She did it because she had to. Because the truth was in her and it was too powerful for it to stay silent. So the loss hit a little bit different. It cut deep. And it's hard to find the words when someone leaves this earth. But even in our grief, we remember Allie's story. It isn't over. Her legacy will live in her children, in her husband, in her poems that she shared, in every heart that she moved. We will continue to speak her name. We will celebrate her art. We will honor and love that she had gave to us, the battle she fought, and the light that she had shed on this world. And through her seat is may be empty, but her presence will ever fill our spaces. Rest in peace, Queen. We love you and we miss you. And we will never forget you. Poetry Life League.
It started in eighth grade in junior high, in my English class writing, and my teacher put me in a group or a competition called Power of the Pen.
Mm.
And so from there, I didn't win or anything, but from there, I gravitated towards writing, and it's always been a great stress reliever for me. So
Okay,
that's what I
okay.
do.
Okay. So do you feel like there's any growth then from you started and the where you at now? Like for as your pen, your writing, your creativity?
Oh, for sure. There's been so much growth, and
Mm.
one of the things I do on Facebook, I have a group called Allie's Ink Pen, and we do prompts every day, usually to a picture, or sometimes I'll throw out a different prompt. But that group, the participation is amazing, and just reading and writing every day has helped just grow my pen every day. It's just learning new things, learning how to say new things. I love the challenges.
Okay, okay, okay. So man, look, I need to hear one of those poems you got. You got one ready for me?
I do,
Or
I
for
do.
not just for me, for us. You have one ready for us. Oh, where'd she
Yes,
go?
I do. Yes, I
Okay,
do.
okay, okay, okay.
All right.
Look, let me go ahead and give you center stage and let you go ahead and rock the mic one time.
All
Alley
right.
Poetry, it's on you.
Okay, here we go. Do you mind if I dig deeper into you? I'm curious, but I really need to be cautious because I'm already caught up in this mysterious rapture of wondering what it is about you. Do you mind if I try to find the reason why? I can't stop thinking about you and that smile, the way you speak. I just want to dive into your ocean of words and drown in your sound. Will you save me? Wrap your arms around me and tell me exactly what inspires you. Because when I read you, I need you to understand that I really feel you and the way you compose my heartbeat to make the sweetest sounds. Do you mind if I star in your next poem and sit amongst your thoughts? Watch as you make love in your life with just one press of the tip of your pen. The creation, your art is everything I want to know about you. Do you mind if I ask you why you write? And if you are a poet, what do you call yourself? Do you mind if I find out for myself? The person behind the name? Will you show me? In peace.
I would never, I just, oh, she was a beautiful soul taken way too soon.
And you know, for whatever she was before we got here, she was a part of this community, a part of this poetry family.
Unfortunate, it's untimely, and like the same thing Shorty Rock, you know, I give my condolences to her friends, to her family.
You know, and she passed during what was essentially supposed to be our first week of doing this, and you know, you could let it not affect you, but as an artist, you should let it affect you, and you know, let even that pain have a life of its own, so it can affect everybody else around us. Remind us why we doing this. You know, we doing this to help other people, you know, make their own way through life and everything like that, their own lives. And we got a prime example of pain.
Was the poem that we just heard, that was just the tip of the iceberg. You know what I'm saying? So,
right now. So, you know, how we kind of got to lead by example. How we gonna deal with this pain as a community, as all of us artists and all. That's why I'm at.
I say, again, sorry for the loss, but at PoetryLife League, we gonna make sure that we keep our name alive.
That's the most I can say. Beautiful soul.
First off, sis, I'ma just say this here. I took heed to your words, and I'm not giving up. For those that knew Allie, dope artist, dope poet, but she didn't just love poetry, she loved people. And when she had the time, she was always open to just listen. I want to thank you for encouraging me, inspiring me, and carrying me when I couldn't carry myself. I do want you to know this. You always told me what you liked about me was that I didn't stay down. But what you don't know, sis, is you're the reason that I got back up and dust myself off. So I want to thank you for that. And I want to let you know that you will forever live on in my heart. Love you for life. Red Dragons for life. If I wouldn't be here anymore. I would have made the moments last a little longer. 'Cause now I'm alone, and you're just a memory in my mind. I would have given anything to say goodbye. If I would have known the day we met was the prologue to a novel too short, I have read slower just to hold on to every line. Who would have known that simple hello would turn into written collabs and such good laughs? Who would have known we'd break trust into friendship? Looping souls like stitches in a wound we didn't know we'd need. Why'd you have to go so soon? Why couldn't time have taken its time, giving us just a little more time with you? Why do forever feel like a detour with no destination? This grief has stole the breath from my lungs, left me gasping on the floor writing, I miss you in silence, between broken hearts. Sis, if heaven had visiting hours, I'd climb clouds just to give you one more hug, turning these seconds into souvenirs. I didn't know Sunday would be the last text. It's breaking me, this fracture in my chest. A beautiful flame burned out too soon. Your flowers never got to bloom, but even as seeds, you gave roots to dreams and so many. Why did it have to be you? And I sit here, pen trembling, trying to find rhythm in the echoes of your heartbeat. A beat that packed up mine when I couldn't carry the tune of life myself. You became a metronomy to my chaos, showed me how to be the calm to my storm. Even through your storms, you painted peace. You always told me, you got this, sis. But now, I got this hole in my chest. You had to be laid to rest. I'm trying to breathe, but how can I breathe with no air? These tears fall like ink on pages. Your voice pushed pens as pain presented priceless pieces of perseverance. You made broken things feel beautiful, but I didn't expect God to take you so soon. Didn't know you were the star he needed so urgently. If I could rewind time, just a few more moments, just one more laugh, that one more I love you, just to carry me through the silence. If I would have known that you wouldn't be here anymore, I would have made the moments last a little longer. But now I'm alone. Rest in poetry, my friend, where your soul writes sunsets and your spirit rhymes with peace. I love you, Allie. Red Dragons for life.
This one's called You're All I Need to Get By. You and I, we ride or we die. It's always been you and I, side by side. How can I explain this? Loving like pure bliss, blessing your K-Swiss. Kiss this wish list. You don't need no hit list. I'm all in this. No need to miss this. We depend this. We dependence. We up in this. Never end this. It's stupendous. Cause you're all I need. Our love takes roots, rocking knee-high in your fila boots. We cross-color lovers under the covers, love like no others. Shudders in those words uttered. Damn, my man, sexy black college alliance. It's all a science. Any way you slice it, you're the right fit. Because you're all I need. Non-combustible like the fucking Huxtables. When I need to get by, fly high, level up, never less than the best. Me and you against the rest. Confessions of a housewife. Sometimes I won't act right and we gonna fight. Just tuck me in right at night and everything gonna be alright, cause you're all I need. Let me wipe your tears, ease those fears after all these years. Grind those gears, no smoke and mirrors. What you get is what you see, your rare delicacy. Hold you down, wear your crown, keep you spinning round. Just when you think you know me, I'll let you own me. When you open sesame and play with that ooh wee, you have got to be, I mean, you have always got to be. But when you get me, I feel you're getting me. I'm telling you, you're all I need. Do you hear me? The way you pluck my mind and always find some time for us. And us, I trust this notorious, glorious us. High marks playing card sharp, sweet as confection. This love connection. Give me 4 across. You're the boss and I'm your lady. Never trade me. Let's make a baby. This may be the best, blessed, precedented testament. This is my testimony, my only story, because you're all I need to get by. Man, I love you. No one above you, above us. And God, I trust He approved this lust, this love. You're all I need. I just need us. And that's Allie Poetry. My mind is all over the place sometimes, and that's why I'm trying to write down these thoughts. This poem came from a prompt that I threw out in my group, and the prompt was, do you mind if I? So when I'm sitting there, I'm just trying to think of just different thoughts, just whatever runs to my head, I'll write it down and try to surround thoughts around that. If it works, it works. If it don't, pitch it on to the next thought. So, yeah, that's where I'm at.